Hello, all you friends at YouTube. This is Alkistis from Athens, Greece, and I'm still on holiday from work because it's a long Easter weekend here. And I'm sitting here philosophizing. What else? Except for swimming, which I love. And one of the things I was thinking of was that, a lot of people talk about freedom and supposedly, someone else is controlling their freedoms, if you know what I mean. And the conclusions that I've come up with is that the only real free person is the person who's free from their own self and their own, if you like, weaknesses. Very much comes to mind, the words of Plato. Socrates, sorry, who had said, if you want to change the world, you have to change yourself first. And I think a lot of us are very busy trying to change the world, trying to change other people and other systems. And yet, there's, in many of us, tyranny itself within ourselves. We're run by a certain, if you like, inner tyrant. Maybe if you're in absolute bliss, I'm happy for you. But a lot of people and many people, they're struggling with their own sub-personalities, if you know what I mean. Parts of moodiness, your moods, your different parts of yourself that come up, which aren't necessarily you. It's not your whole authentic self. And I think you know what I mean. It's the roles we play, And I think that behind all these masks and all these roles, there's the true free human being, the true free consciousness. And again, that it was Plato who had this story about the ship, and he compares the human psyche to like a kind of ship in which the sailors have created a mutiny where they have overcome the ship. They've taken over the captain, and there's this general chaos, and whoever can grabs hold of the wheel at a certain time and has a small dictatorship for that period of time, and then another guy grabs hold of the wheel, and overtakes the ship. And so this is going on all the time. And Plato says what you have to do is, name one person to be the captain, the real captain. Who is the real captain? And steer the situation in such a way that that captain is leading the ship. Basically, it's to become the master of your own soul, to master of your own life, and the master of your own destiny, if you like. I think it's even more important to exercise your free will. The Christians speak of your free will. And I would like to know, are you exercising your free will? Am I exercising my free will? I ask myself, because for me it's paramount in this life. All right, I don't mean to get worked up, but you know what I mean. It's, for me it's very important, self-mastery and self-love, self-acceptance, everything they say. I mean, for me that's the real work of art in life, to find your own truth, to live your own truth. And everything else is just an act, it's just a role, it's just living for other people. It's not really a life, you're existing, you're not really alive. I dream of a life of passion. Living your life passionately. In fact, I'm not really dreaming it, I'm living it as much as I can. I try to live my life in passion, Passion for everything. Passion is not just for lovemaking and your romance. I mean passion for life, passion for your work, passion when you wake up every day. If you're lacking that passion, many people turn to romance, like they'll cheat on their husband or their wife and think that this new romance is going to fill their life with passion. And it's not. You know what it is? It's just a buffer. It's like an aspirin, it's a little aspirin. The real root of the cause is that those people are not really living their life in truth and in passion. And okay, I'm not saying it's easy, it's difficult because, everyone teaches compromise. And there is a certain wisdom in compromise, but up to a point, Are you compromising your higher principles, your truth, your ideals? If so, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Walk away. Anyway, I'm in a sort of assertive mood, as you can see. Maybe it's because I'm happy. I don't know. I've had a wonderful day today, and I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling powerful, and I'm feeling really well. And I want to share that with you. And I want you to know. I don't know where you are in your life right now, but I've been down in the dumps, majorly depressed, and I'm not even going to bring up me. I'm a nothing. But I've seen people with big problems, real big problems, and they've made it out of those. And I want to encourage you, if you're feeling down in the dumps, look for role models. Look for people who've lived that life that you're dreaming of. And more importantly, look for role models of character, of real people, and use them as references, especially in your time of need. People you admire, even if they're film characters, it doesn't matter. But people who've, if you like, transcended themselves, transcended their egos, transcended their little roles, and lived that life of passion that we're all dreaming of, Those are the people I admire. So, and these might be everyday heroes, they're not necessarily presidents or prime ministers. I've seen mothers do this. I've seen, ordinary musicians do it. It doesn't matter the profession, It matters that you're living your life in truth, and, there's a purpose to your life. And that purpose you decide on. We all decide on. Anyway, I can't speak for too long. As you know, the time is limited on this YouTube. Anyway, I just want to say God bless. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to my ramblings, my philosophical ramblings. And I'd love to hear your feedback, Where are you? You're somewhere in the world. I'm interested to connect with you. Care. Bye-bye.